kind of sucks that you have to play hard in order to get like the really cool stuff, but I guess you gotta work. Back here. I really don't want to forget the janitor. I like the... What? Don't have all of them. I'm guessing you can see like shiny stuff in the water. That way you know that there's something there. Nothing here. I don't see so young either. Voice that beckons me. A and B were very close classmates. A always took care of B, who was very fragile. B was always thankful to A for that. Without A, B knew it would be impossible to have a normal school life. B, A was the most important person in the world. Then one day, there was an accident at the school. There was a fire in the old school building, and unfortunately B was inside. B could not escape and died in the fire. A was deeply saddened by B's death. She could almost hear B screaming out A's name, begging to be saved in the imagination of A. The desperate voice calling for help from B slowly filled with resentment. A felt very sad and thought that B's death was her fault. After that, A did not step outside her room. A's mind was full of thoughts about B, even while asleep. B would appear in the dream of A, resenting A for not being there to save B. Being awake was no different. The voice of B always followed A. A knew it must be an auditory hallucination created by her sadness and guilt, but A was in agony nonetheless. A began to lose weight day by day, suffering from the pain and guilt. Then one night, A quietly snuck out of her home to visit the school. A passed the bench in the school field where they always sat and chatted with each other, and arrived at the spot where B died. A heard a resentful voice of B even there. A thought it was time to end her agony. To escape the sadness and the guilt of losing a friend she loved, A chose suicide. A thought that going to where B was now would be the only way to escape from the haunting voice of B. A chose to hang herself. The pain was so great that A couldn't breathe, until her sight slowly faded away. As coming to greet A, the face of B appeared faintly in front of her. The face of B, glowing with a hazy blue light, was smiling brightly. B's face came close to her and whispered, "Thanks, I needed you to die so I can live again." A struggled to breathe to save herself from her fate. The voice that just whispered was not the voice of B, the same voice that had been following A ever since B died. A wasn't hearing things. The voice was real. Huh. What's this? And I think that triggers the janitor back. Chalkboard. So, what? What is? New main building 2. Still on 1 though. So where do I go now?
Hey! Why are you still here? Anyway, what was that noise I heard?
A giant tree monster. So Young's gone. Be tree monster kidnapped So Young. So Young's gone. So Young's gone?
What do you mean? So Young's gone? I don't understand what you're saying. Why are there so many guys in this school who are completely obsessed with So Young? She's not even that pretty.
Somebody's jealous.
Hey, come on, be honest. Are you here this late because you're into So Young as well? Is it because tomorrow is White Day?
Roll credits. None of your business. That is, I don't know.
So I'm right. Look, wake up, stupid. You think you're the only one So Young bewitched with that face of hers? You don't know this, but she's a manipulative witch.
Really? Is So Young really like that? I think you're being rather rude. Honestly, I think you're being rather rude, but... this breathing animation. Really?
Yes, she is. And that's not all. There are a ton of totally strange rumors about her. Rumor has it, So Young... Huh? Did you hear something just now?
I'll investigate where the sound's coming from. What? She like floating or hanging?
What are you doing in here? Tell me, what happened earlier?
Big giant tree kidnapped you. Are you alright? Are you hurt? You could at least say thanks for rescuing me. Well, that's not gonna give me a good ending. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. I can't remember anything. I woke up on the floor of a completely different room. I have a feeling that tonight is very different.
Really?
Maybe the day is here. You know something too, don't you?
There was a piece of wood that looked like a talisman. All I did was put that... I haven't put it in place. Curious about what's going on. What? I haven't put it in its place. I'm curious.
You really don't know anything at all?
No.
All right, that's fine.
I think I
This
messed
school
up.
has so many hidden secrets. I'm gonna go now. If you want to leave the school, go to main building too.
I think I fucked up that conversation. Where the hell am I? Oh, I'm in here. Recording studio that map needs to have been in. Alright. So where's main building 2? Upstairs? Nope. Right here? So that explains why that showed up on the door when you put the other one in over there. Got it. It is rumored that there is a maze in the basement of the school. Ugh, me and Standar's back. Great. Okay. That happened. Investigation report. The mental health of the students, the anxiety of students, and their reflection, ineffective coping methods, written by Ta Kyun Lim, school administration manager and Korean language teacher. Many of our students suffer from considerable anxiety about their future. This is quite natural considering their state as adolescents. However, some students are using odd methods in an attempt to cope with their anxiety issues. These odd coping methods are spreading across the school like wildfire. In a way, this brings light to the fact that the students today lack responsibility and a sense of identity. The real problem, however, is that some of these odd coping methods are taking as more than just a joke. They are turning into a fanatic religion. Students who have yet to form a solid sense of identity are... Why does text get really small all of a sudden? Are more easily lured into joining these fanatic sects. One of the main coping methods the students are using is the act of calling the dead. Using a Ouija board, students attempt to call upon the dead to quell the uncertainties they face by asking the ghost questions or even to predict the future. At a glance, it could be dismissed as an immature act of self-reassurance that can be safely ignored. However, that is not the case. When such acts are committed repeatedly, the student will often eventually lose his or her grasp of reality, and in some extreme cases, the student exhibits a full psychological breakdown. This matter must be resolved for the safety of the school, and heavy supervision is advised until principal's office. I don't think I can go in there yet. Gotta be careful, the janitor's back. What? Oh. There's no point in this one. Well, that was... Faculty notice, attention all teachers working at night shifts. The passcode of the principal's office has been changed due to a recent leak of the previous passcode. The passcode is on the chalkboard in the student department office, written with a piece of special chalk that is invisible under a fluorescent light. The principal does not approve of others entering his office while he's away. Please use the passcode only in cases of emergencies or special circumstances. Vice Principal Sung Moon Lee of Yuandu High School. Note in the gym teacher, please make sure to return the student department office key when your shift is over. You have a habit of leaving the key inside your gym jacket pocket, making it difficult for the next shift to take over. Other faculty members are also advised to turn the key in after their shift is over. I think there must be something in the principal's office thing. Class materials 2, Oriental Studies, Interesting Theory of 5 Elements. Teacher Vice Principal Sung Moon Lee. A theory of 5 elements is made up of a cycle, harmony, and inversion. Harmony being an energy aiding another energy to flow better, and it is a forward movement in the cycle. In the contrast, aversion, when an energy is going against another energy to block its flow, and is backwards movement in the cycle. The flow of aversion is as follows: metal, wood. Metal can cut through wood. Wood, earth. Wood takes nutrients from earth. Earth, water. Earth can block water from flowing. Water, fire. Water extinguishes fire. Fire, metal. As fire melts metal, and then the cycle repeats. The flow of harmony is as follows: fire and earth. Fire returns to earth after being exhausted. Earth and metal. Metal is extracted from earth. Metal and water. Metal becomes the source of water. Water and wood. Water raises wood. Wood and fire, as wood burns to create fire, and the cycle resumes from the first. The cycle of harmony, there is a hidden principle that all wrongs will be righted. This can be said to be a true reflection of the depth of Eastern philosophy. I can't go in the principal's office. True Finder 2, Yundin newspaper spring issue. This music. Let's learn about the Morse code. Morse code is a communication invented and developed by Samuel Morse. Music, please. I'm trying to read. That can compose and send sentences using short and long signals. It is considered the most basic energy communication that you can communicate using very simple signals. As Morse code is composed of short and long signals, you do not need a special device to communicate as long as you can express it. For example, you may send messages by controlling the speed at which you blink or tap with your fingers. For this characteristic, it appears often in books and movies where the main character in danger uses it to secretly send messages without being found out by the enemy. The original Morse code requires that you pause about 3 short signals between sending of a text, but depending on the situation, it's possible to send signals continuously. In such cases, you want to analyze it in sections broken by using the same numbers of signals. For example, if it's a number, every 5 signals indicate a number. So for a 4-digit number, it would be 5 4 equals 20. Thus, you would analyze 20 signals in section 5. Okay. Yep. Mini fridge. I hear whispering. Hello. I think there's a key in that jacket. It's really creepy. Yep. Secret compartment office key that unlocks the secret compartment office key and maybe. Caffeine in teenagers. Caffeine in teenagers. Caffeine is the most popular beverage containing caffeine. Coffee. It's the most popular beverage containing caffeine. I don't know. I don't really like coffee myself. Moderate consumption of caffeine can stimulate the central nervous system, boosting work performance and reducing fatigue. On average, consuming no more than 400 milligrams is recommended to enjoy the health benefits. A cup of coffee contains approximately 100 milligrams of caffeine. Regular consumption of caffeinated products such as coffee can lead to caffeine addiction and eventually cause withdrawal symptoms. Yep. I drink a lot of soda, so I have headaches. Common withdrawal symptoms include fatigue, nausea, vomiting, hypertension, and headaches. That's what I get. I get so angry too. However, the harmful properties of caffeine itself are not worrisome. It is when caffeine is consumed in excess that it becomes a health hazard. Overconsumption of caffeine leads to the onset of harmful symptoms, and continuous consumption can lead to death. For adults, the lethal dosage of caffeine is 150 kilograms, or about 50 to 200 cups of coffee. The lethal dose is much lower for children and teenagers. Caffeine is also known to cause birth defects. Really? Like school and nicotine. Alcohol and nicotine. Caffeine is a drug with addictive properties, but unlike the others, it does not have any age restrictions. Therefore, it is important to understand the properties of caffeine and monitor its consumption. Okay, so we're we'll be on for a second. I'm almost at an hour too. Save point. Occult Club announcement. Event announcement from the Occult Club. With the start of the new term, we have prepared an event for everyone. We will give out a small prize for anyone who can solve this quiz and bring the hidden treasure to our club. The treasure is sleeping under a place covered by the dust erased. What? It is sleeping under a place covered by the dust of erased. knowledge and can only be woken by the hand that handshakes every day. The hidden treasure is a clue to one of the latest ghost stories of the school that's quickly gaining fame. Whoever finds it first can have it. No one has been able to collect the full series so far, and therefore it is a high commodity collectible among students. It's a great opportunity to get both the clue for the latest ghost story and a handsome prize. We hope all of you participate. P.S. If there's any chance you collect all of the clues to the ghost stories throughout the event, please contact the president of the occult club. Okay, I am at an hour, and that was the last of main building 1. We're in main building 2. And I hope you're enjoying this. I'm trying to get better at commentary. I don't know if it's actually working, but I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you during the next section. Bye-bye. Hey guys, and welcome back to White Day. Last, I got the student department office key in the nurse's office. Let's see. Where's that? Second floor. Warm paper. Ghosts of the music room. Many kinds of ghosts have been appearing in the music room. The most common one is the piano ghost. Apparently this ghost appears when it's dark and rainy and plays the piano alone. Another ghost sighting states that the stereo in the music supplies room turns itself on. It used to be in the music room, but it had to be moved to the supplies room when odd events began to happen. Most people believe it's caused by the music teacher who killed himself last year. Okay. As far as I know, there's nothing in those stalls. I'm gonna go all the way up and see if there's anything here before we go in. Holy shit, this place is huge. I can just keep going. I guess I can't open that. Please, the janitor, please don't show up. What? It's the same barrier I saw in main building 1. Come on. Probably a bad idea to close doors behind me, but hey. Two, three. Oh, I guess I'm good with help items for right now. I hope. Leave a stall door open. What? Picture piece 2. Part of a ripped picture. It seems other pieces are needed to make the whole of the picture. Okay. This should be the room. Oh, this puzzle. I need to write this down.